Welcome back to the Seek Help podcast. My name is Kate. Today I have my lovely bestie Kendall here.
Hi, everyone.
You might recognize her name or as Kenny because I talked about her endlessly on the last episode. So now she's joining me today. We just got back from a lovely girls' weekend. She's visiting from San Diego. And we have Izzy watching us.
She's our spectator for today.
While she does her homework. So she's still here in spirit. Let's see. What can we talk about today? How was your girls' weekend?
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I am so happy that everyone got to go up and see it because, I grew up going there. So it's fun to be like, okay, we go here, we do this. And it's also just fun to see everybody because I miss you guys so much.
I
It's
know.
hard to be away from everyone.
We miss you too. I'm so glad you got to come. It was
I
cool to see
know.
Crested Butte through your eyes too. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that story that you told us in the car today about how you guys found Crested Butte because you just took a trip and turned left at random and turned right at random and then fell in love when you were there. It was super cool. So.
It literally was just fate was you will be in Crested Butte and you will love it. So now we go all the time. We started going all the time and then it's our family spot. We will always go up there. So I'm happy that you guys got to see it. And we're going to have to do more trips because there's more things to see and do.
Yeah.
And mountain biking.
We need to do something not so debaucherous.
Yes. That was a buzzword right there.
Thank you. It definitely was a debaucherous weekend.
We had fun.
We'll be more wholesome next time.
This morning was not great. So
no, the 4-hour drive home made
a little rough.
Yeah. But we made it.
We made it. It's fine. We made it home. We had fun. And yeah, it was the best weekend.
Are you excited to be going back to San Diego though?
Yes and no. I feel like I miss you guys. Denver is home. I love it. I mean, I think it's the best city in the US. I'm biased. But I am excited. It's so sunny. It's warm. Beach days. So, I'm excited to go back. But it's, bittersweet.
Okay.
I don't know. But I'll be back soon. So, it's fine.
And it wasn't even that cold while you were here. We've had, no fucking snow or anything, so.
No. It was, wearing a long sleeve shirt in the mountains.
Yeah, you didn't even wear a jacket to dinner, which was crazy.
Yeah. And normally it's freezing and you're wearing winter jackets and hats and it's snowing. It's a very weird winter.
It definitely was not much of a ski weekend winter trip vibe.
Especially because none of us snowboarded except for Zoe.
Yeah.
So we literally did not do anything mountainy at all this weekend.
Just stayed in a cabin
but
and called it a day.
We drove up, sat in a different location to hang out, and looked at a mountain. That is what we did.
That is exactly what we did. That's true as well.
That is true. I feel like that's a mountain activity.
Drinking is a mountain activity.
Ski?
Absolutely.
We didn't ski, but we did the other part.
Après hang.
Après hang. I'm down for a good après hang. A good latte in the morning, relax, and then drink.
That makes day drinking feel so much fancier. Don't call it day drinking, call it après hang.
We're fancy over here. It's an après hang. We don't just hang out.
That's our new, this has been a weekend of phrases. Après hang. What was it? There's always tomorrow.
There's always tomorrow.
We're sitting at home at 2 in the morning, or at the cabin at 2 in the morning. We didn't buy any groceries. We know I love to eat. So
we have one veggie platter and one bag of chips.
And it's destroyed already.
For 5 of us.
And
oops.
We ate them for lunch. We ate all of that for lunch. So it's 2 in the morning. I'm starving and there's nothing to eat.
Kate is on the verge of tears, fully bent over.
We're gonna die.
Going to cry.
Zoe turns to me and she says, "There's always tomorrow."
There's always tomorrow.
And I
the way she says it makes it so funny too, where it's you just have to laugh and be like, "You're right, Zoe."
Zoe
You're
specifically was on the terms this weekend.
She has so many catchphrases. It's her vocal stems or something. She has so many. She comes up with them so fast.
Yeah,
I'm jealous. I want to be
so funny
on it like that.
She's so funny.
What was her other one?
My wife.
Where's my wife?
We met some lovely people in the town, and one of them looked just like Borat. Well, I don't know if he actually looked just like Borat. He had a mustache.
I don't know what he looks like, so I have no idea. I'm just going with it.
And then Zoe just couldn't stop saying, "My wife."
My wife. And she would just die laughing, and we'd all just look at each other.
And he did not think it was funny.
But we did.
We thought it was hilarious.
It was packed down there, I was shocked. I
It
told this to you earlier, but
was.
normally I go in off season, so, like, there's no one there, restaurants are closed, bars are closed, and so this is the first time in, like, 4 years, like, since college that I've been up where I'm like, "Oh, there's a ton of other people, everything's open,
Yeah.
except for that one bar. We'll have to go next time, 'cause it's
Yeah,
super
private event,
fun."
get out of my
It's always
face.
something. That place, there's always a private event. "Oh, it's closed. It's closed for this. Oh, we closed early." It's like, "Do you not wanna make money? What is going on?"
You said that yesterday, you said, "It's always something in this damn town."
There's mountain people. I don't know. There's just always something, and I love it. Like, that's what makes it unique. But sometimes, like, I'm very type A about plans, and if
Mhm,
I have something in my head
mhm.
and, like, I look on Google and it says open and I go there and it's closed,
Pissed.
oh, I wanna immediately write a Google review.
Pissed.
'Cause
Do you
what?
have you ever actually written a
I've
Google
never, but I
review?
have been very close. I have driven, like, 20 minutes somewhere. It's like I'm picturing the food in my head. I am so excited. That's like the Wendy's fries today. And I
Oh
get there
my
and it's
god.
closed, and I'm like, "There is no my day is ruined. I need to go to bed. I'm done. Take me home.
That's how I felt about the
I will
fries.
just make, like, chicken nuggets from the freezer for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm done."
We got Wendy's today, and we're just all we talked about for, like, 20 minutes before getting there was the fries, right? And
And,
then
like, we had known we were going for, like, an hour before, so we were all well aware we were getting Wendy's.
we were getting Wendy's. We
Yes.
hadn't again, had not eaten for 24 straight hours before other than our veggie platter, and so we're so excited
Yeah.
about these Wendy's. And then we get it, we make the rest of the 5-minute drive home, we're
And
gonna eat it.
also, Kate and Izzy took a couple bites of fries.
Yeah, like,
And
it's in the seat between us, so
and
we're both, like, snacking on a couple.
yes, and in my head, I'm like, I was gonna ask for one, and then I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna wait." It's gonna be like a visceral experience when I sit on this couch with my doctor or my Diet Coke and my Wendy's barbecue sauce and fries. I'm gonna wait.
And she's literally talking about, like, we had a whole questionnaire about French fries and potatoes for 30 minutes as well,
Yes.
because we're so excited for these Wendy's French fries. Yes, we got other
Yes.
things, but we're there for the French fries.
I was so excited.
We go to get out of the car. I have the bag. I have the bag specifically with just the fries. We have another bag with all of our other food. I have the bag that's just full of different
Also, no,
fries.
I got 2 orders of fries. I don't know if you 2 knew that. I had 2 orders in there.
I did see it. I
I ordered a
apologize.
second because I knew I wanted more fries. No, but it's not your fault. Okay,
We
sorry, I
get
interrupted.
out of the car and I'm holding the bag and I'm holding like the side of it, but it's full of fries. It's not like it's heavy.
Yeah.
But then the other side of it just rips. And all of the fries just spill
There
all
is a
over the parking
mountain
lot.
of fries
A mountain of
in this
fries on the
parking spot
ground.
next to us.
And we all like
It was a
we're all
just
just standing
staring.
around it in a circle for like silence for 3 seconds, like, oh,
It was like all of us just like pain flashed behind
devastating.
our eyes. And we were like, "What do we do?"
So Kendall proceeds to DoorDash from the Wendy's that we just got all this
I
food
immediately was like, "DoorDash will be pulled up. I will be ordering us fries. No one fret.
And we
We
did.
will be eating French fries."
And we did. And we got French
It
fries.
took like an hour. It took
It took
forever.
way too
But
long
you know
for a couple
what?
of French fries.
The Super Bowl started right as we got our fries.
That's
and honestly,
true.
it was perfect timing.
That's
And
true.
we got to eat it on the couch,
Mhm.
watch football, watch
You
the
got to have your
Patriots
little
lose.
shower first.
It was amazing.
Watch the Patriots
It was
lose.
amazing.
Love to see that. We also got to
Yes.
watch Cadillac livery launch. Guys, that car's fucking beautiful.
For a second, I was like, "Wait, what does that mean?" But now I get it. Yep. Yep. Now I know. F1. Yep.
It's so pretty.
It's a pretty car.
It's so pretty, and it's different on both sides. I'm loving that.
I
That's
like
something
it.
really new. I don't think we've seen that before. I like their color scheme.
They were waiting for this commercial the entire, what, 4 hours, 3 hours that we
Yes.
watched it. It was like always, when is it gonna
True.
happen? When is it gonna happen?
Truly
And
the
it finally, we
oh,
caught it.
the only thing that could ever get me to watch American football is Formula 1.
And some Bad Bunny.
And Bad Bunny.
Bad
He ate
Bunny,
that
he
shit
killed
down.
it. Oh,
He
that was so
ate
good.
that
I
down.
loved every part of it. Do I know any Spanish? I know zilch. But I could I'm gonna watch that probably 10 times over tomorrow.
Yeah,
Just on my
absolutely.
TikTok, I'm just gonna be like, "Replay, replay." It was so good.
No,
Love
truly
it.
the second I got or it was over, I got onto Threads and I was just looking for translations of,
Let's
like,
analyze
the
it, let's
talking
translate
parts.
it. What
I was
did the
like, "What was
football
he saying?"
And the couple actually did get married.
They
Izzy
did!
told me, and then I did see it also, that it was confirmed that they actually got married.
Ah,
Because did you see that it was the couple invited Bad Bunny to their wedding because they loved him so much, and instead of going, he was like, Just
He
come
said,
to the halftime
"I
Super Bowl.
got you."
Sean, take notes. Take notes.
Take notes.
I want to be married at a halftime Super Bowl by Bad Bunny. That's like dream.
That is truly dream. What is like the craziest wedding scenario you can imagine? Because I cannot imagine topping that.
Genuinely, I feel like a crazy one, they'd be cringy, but that one wasn't cringe. That's
No,
like a
true.
straight 10 out of 10. Like, no one will ever believe you until you show them a photo.
Truly. No, okay, hear me out. Wait, you gotta get on the mic. She's gonna get on the mic.
Is this thing off? No, I'm kidding. No, the other one that I find crazy is when people are scuba diving and they get married in their scuba diving gear underwater. Have you guys like seen that?
I have,
Like,
and I think I would not
you
want
can't say
that.
your vows. Like, can you hear their vows, or is it just a lot of
It's just bubbles going on.
Like what? Give me 3 bubbles if you say I do.
The
Like,
only way it would be super cool is if someone is like videoing it and like a giant sea turtle like went right behind you guys. That would be cool.
but you can't
but
even
you can't hear the
kiss.
word.
So what do you do when they're
You
like,
touch
you
like
can
your
kiss
little
the
like mouth
bride?
things.
You just
It's like it's a little oxygen. You're like dunk.
yeah.
It like
I
literally makes
think
a clacking noise
I
underwater.
just think those are whack. I'm not saying it's. I
I
was
think
just
they're
like
whack.
that's the craziest thing to be like. Yeah, I casually got
They're
married
whack.
underwater.
That is
The thing I can never get over, kind of not similar but similar, is proposals on jumbotrons.
No.
Genuinely, do the men not like their
Well,
spouses? Like, do they
like
hate
truly.
the woman that they're with? Because what, unless they are a mega fan, like they tell you this is my dream, please do it. 9 out of 10 times, girls don't want that.
No.
It's what the men would want.
But the irony though, that's funny about that is like the things that are terrible about that proposal is A, how public it is, and B, the fact that it's like at a sports game. But the wedding was very public and at a sports game and not cringy in the slightest.
No, because it was so like the
It's so
singing and the
different.
dancing, and
It's
it was
so different.
beautiful, and it's
Yeah.
just like that's such a moment in time. They will never forget that. I don't think anything would top that, other than
Never.
if they give birth. But like, still, it would be a real.
Do you think
close.
Bad Bunny will come?
He's at like
He's at the
the
baby
baptism.
christening.
He shows up. He's like, "All right, guys, I'm here." They would have to. They would have to.
That'd
Like,
be so
I
cute.
I feel like now, at least for me, and if I was Bad Bunny, that sounds weird to say, but like, if I married a couple, and I would want to keep in touch of like, if you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid, send me a photo. I want to keep up with you guys because that is
Absolutely.
like such a bonding experience that I think they're both gonna have. If he's also gonna be like, remember when I married 2 people at the halftime Super Bowl? Like, that's
sick.
so
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
That's
I
fun.
want that to be me.
I think I would also be too anxious though to do that.
I think maybe adrenaline takes over. I think you just look at the person
That's
you're marrying
true.
and everything kind of fades where you're just like, you're stressed, I'm stressed, let's just look at each other and like block.
I also wonder if the people who were there were like their friends and family or not.
Maybe like a few.
I would imagine he
Like,
would bring
I
their
would
like
assume not the
parents.
dancer, but I feel like maybe the one standing behind them would be.
Yeah.
I bet that they probably would have a different ceremony too.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Like, that's iconic.
True.
But I would
Yeah.
want to have a celebration.
Like a regular
Sometimes-
wedding still.
Could be like a very big hot take. But sometimes I don't like when you're gonna be like, this is what I want. But
I'm terrified.
But sometimes I think it can be hurtful when you have a ceremony and you invite like 20 people and you're like, these are the only people, or like 100. And then like a month later, you're like, oh, but come celebrate me and bring me a gift. To me, I'm like, but I'm not important enough to go to your
100%.
actual wedding, but you want me to come bring you a present. Sometimes it hurts my feelings, but I feel
No,
like that's
totally.
the only exception. Maybe not only. There's other
Fair.
exceptions, but I think that's when you could be like, I'm so sorry, guys.
I
Bad
think,
Bunny's marrying me. I can only have my parents.
yeah, no tea. It's like I get
That
4
could be a hot
guests.
take, though.
I
That
get 4
could-
guests at the halftime show.
People do it a lot nowadays, and it
I-
could be a very controversial hot take, but my feelings would be hurt if I didn't get invited.
I completely
to
agree
the
with
actual
you.
ceremony.
I think there's very rare occasion where it's chill, like that
Yeah.
would be one. Or I think another one is like if you're doing a destination wedding or something like that, and it's like I know not everyone's going to be able to afford to do this, so we're going to do it small and like wherever.
Or like, you let me
destination.
know. Please be brutally
Yeah.
honest. We will do a ceremony when we come back.
Yeah,
Like a party.
yeah,
But
exactly.
like, please, like, if you want to go and want to spend the money, you let me know. But other than that,
exactly.
we're good.
Yeah,
We're good.
but I think just doing it of like, we can celebrate and you can bring me stuff, but it's not the wedding. You don't get to come to the wedding. I
Bring
completely
me my
agree.
4 set of wine glasses that I really want, but not my marriage.
But you don't get to see
You
us
don't
say
get
I
to
do.
No,
Or,
no
like,
vows for you.
Some people will invite people to the ceremony the day of, or like not invite people to the ceremony, but then they are invited to the reception after.
Yes.
And I'm like, what's that about?
I don't understand that,
Why not
especially when
make
it's
it all
same
one?
day. And I was
Yeah.
like, it does kind of sometimes feel rude. Where I'm
I
like,
agree.
again, it's the bring me a present is what it would feel like to me if it was I got invited. I'd be like, "Wait, but I thought what? I'm not good enough? You don't
Yeah,
like
like,
me
I wanna
enough that I
celebrate your
wanted to see
love.
you get married. That would
Yeah,
be fun."
100%.
Like, I don't know. Maybe a hot take.
No, this is a delightful take. I completely agree. If it's a hot take, I'm in the fire with you,
Okay, deal.
so
I'm glad that
we're
someone else
good.
is. Okay.
Okay, you were talking about earlier how you're too type A when it comes to restaurants. One thing that could be is a red flag. We were talking about this earlier. Our silly little question of the week this week is what do you think your red flag is?
Okay, I think it might not be my biggest red flag, but one of them is I cannot parallel park.
Really? Same.
Like, could I? Maybe. If I tried 8 times when no one was around me, maybe.
I
But most of
refuse.
the time, like, at our apartment, it's only street parking. We get one spot, and Sean works a little bit later. So I'm like, you can have the one spot. It's harder for you to park when you get back. So
You're so kind.
I do it, and I'm like, I will park on the street. It's fine. And there have been sometimes he works from home Monday and Fridays, and there are some times where I have to call him and be like, Sean, I am sitting outside of this spot. I need you to come parallel park this for me. And I make him fully come out, and I hop over the center console, and he has to park. I have been on the phone with my
I
mom's.
wanna see that so bad.
Next time I'll send a video. I've been on the phone with my mom multiple times where I'm like, I gotta hang up and call Sean because I can't park this thing. Like, I gotta let you go. It's so
That's so
bad. I've
good.
done it a few times where I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, I got this. Next time, no.
Yeah, I do not bother. I'm thankfully nowhere that I really go requires parallel parking. Like
Denver really doesn't have it that often.
we
Let's say
do.
like downtown, but
Yeah.
otherwise there's normally like spaces that you park
There's
in.
some the Pilates studio we go to. I parallel park outside of that, but
Mm,
90% of the time I go super early in the morning, so there's no one there. So I'm not actually parallel parking. I'm just
yeah.
parking on the side of the
And
road.
sometimes it's easier because there's a bigger gap, and like sometimes I
Yeah.
can do that. But if it's like you got a parallel park, I'm not the girl to call. I
No,
will
no, no.
not be able to help you. And if I mess up one singular time and I see one car in my vicinity, I'm fully driving away.
And I'm so embarrassed every
So embarrassed. I'm
time.
fully driving away. I will make a lap back around to try it again.
Real.
I'm not just going up to try again, and that would be convenient, and I should just do that because who really cares? But like, I'll see people trying like 3 times to parallel park, and I laugh, and I can't do it.
I'm like, me
So
neither,
I know
but
everyone else
damn.
that can parallel park is laughing twice as hard as I am. So I'm not doing that to myself.
Okay, my red flag, I think I have 2.
Okay.
One of them, one of them's kinda serious, one of them's not. My more serious one is similar to your type A thing. I get, like, obsessively type A about meaningless timing stuff. So, like, if I plan in my head, like, we have to be there by 6, I will freak out. Specifically, Tim has to deal with this the most. I will freak out if we're, like, getting too behind on anything,
Oh,
even if
yep.
it's like, "Well, we have to be at the store by 6."
Yep.
And it's like, "No, you don't.
The
It's the
store is still
store.
open after 6.
They'll
Yeah.
be there, and
Oh,
you will be able to get the food still." But
yep.
if it's 5:50 and we haven't left the house yet, I'm freaking out.
Oh,
I'm
100%.
absolutely freaking out.
100%.
And
I
I
have a
start
schedule in my head, and sometimes I don't even tell Sean.
I don't
It's just
either.
in my head, and so he has no idea. He's going
Same.
about his day. He's, like, making food. He's on his phone, and then I'm like, we're supposed to be doing this," and he's like, "I had no idea, Kendall. You did not tell like, you said you wanted to do this soon, but not right now at this specific time today," and I'm like, "Well, you should have known."
I'm literally like, "Tim, we're running late." And he's like, "For what?"
"The store, duh."
"The store?" He's like, "I didn't even know we were going."
"Well, you should have."
Like,
Now I'm mad at you because you should have known that I
and
wanted to go to the store at 6.
oh my god, I get so snippy about it too. I
Same.
get so mad. "Tim, we're running late. Stop doing that." He's like trying to be sweet and mess with me. "Tim, we're running late."
"What
I
hat
feel
do I
so
wear?"
bad.
I'm like, "It's the store.
We're going to the
It's
store.
the
We have to
store.
go.
We don't need to decide between 2 shirts.
We have to go.
Like, I love you, but please, I'm wearing sweats. Get in the car. Beg of
That's
you." The
that's
groceries aren't gonna buy themselves, guys.
and they have to be bought by 6:45 or else I'm gonna die.
Okay,
Oh, wait. Is that OCD?
girl, I don't
Oh.
girl, I don't know because I got some
We're
I
not
have
self-diagnosing, but interesting.
my therapist said maybe. So I'm rolling with it's a 50-50. I'm on the verge. We'll have to TBD, guys. I'll let you know.
50/50 is great
But
for
mine
OCD.
mine, like, presents differently. Like, we
That's
talked about
true.
this where I literally will have my keys I'll look at them, I'll be like, "Okay, I have my car keys, I can get back in the apartment." But I, like, don't trust that I'm actually looking at my keys. So I
You
have to be like, "Sean, my keys," and I have to, like, jangle them.
you
I
take photos of things, right?
Yes, or
Yeah.
this is kind of weird, but I saw it on TikTok where someone also had the same thing of, like, unplugging curling iron, stuff like that, and they were like, on one of your stressors, like, say it's unplugging a curling iron. When you unplug it, makes such a weird face that when you look back on it, you're like, "Oh, I made that super weird face. I know I did it." And I've done that a few times, and it really did work.
That's what
It sounds
I
dumb, but, like, it worked for me.
No, I completely agree. I do that like a similar thing with like taking my even just my acne medication that I take
Mhm.
because I can never, when something becomes so habitual that you forget doing it.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, did I do it or do I need to do it again?
100%, like, locking a front door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of silly actually. But Tim and I do this thing where I go, "It's time for medicine." And I shake the bottle like a song and he goes, "Medicine time." And that's
Or
how we know that I took my medicine because
and
we
then it's
did
also nice
medicine
you did
time.
it, and then also you can confirm with Tim of like, "Hey, can you just, like I
Yeah.
did this, right?" And then he's in on it,
And
so
he's like,
then
"Yeah, I said medicine time." And I'm like,
yes, and you're like,
"Yes.
"Cool, I'm glad I got the double, like,
Yes."
verbal yes."
Mhm.
I sometimes just need a verbal, like, and I kept looking at you all weekend where I was like,
Yeah.
"Y This is locked, right? Like,
Yeah.
you see this door is locked," and you're like,
We're good.
"Yeah, girl, you need some
No, you're fine.
you need to up your dose."
Let's pump it up another 5
I think you could go
milligrams.
15 milligrams, actually, maybe even 20. Let's just see.
I trust your psychiatrist. I'll
We'll
tell you
have
that.
to see. I feel like I'm gonna have to go up, but you know what? I got 90 days, so we'll see.
Fuck yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
fine.
We're actually talking about that in my assessment and diagnostic class right
Oh,
now. We're
really?
doing like farm stuff and we've been talking a lot about the step up process and how long it takes and things like
How
that.
long do they say it normally takes? Is it a month,
I
3
mean,
months? Does it vary?
it depends on your medicine.
Oh, it probably also depends on the person if your symptoms are getting worse too, right?
It depends on the medicine, it depends on the person and like how you're metabolizing things.
Okay.
Depends on a lot. Yeah, your symptoms. There's so many things, but
Okay.
yeah, it takes a long
I think
time.
in high school I
It's
was on 15 milligrams, and that was like my perfect range.
oh nice.
So we'll
Did
see what
she
I get on
start
this
you
time.
right on it?
Yeah, show me right on 10,
Okay.
not on 15.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm seeing her in 2 weeks, and then but my dosage is for 90 days. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't know. We'll see. At least I'm on something.
Fuck yeah.
We love Lexapro.
We love
10 out of 10
Lexapro. We love
recommend.
medicine in this household.
We love therapy, like all of that mental health stuff.
We love
Really,
it.
it's just the best.
I'm glad I was talking to Kenny. She saw last week's episode how I was talking about dating your therapist,
Yes,
and she was telling me she's doing the same thing.
I am. I was like, you told me that before. And like my mom has always talked about it. And so when I saw the clip of you, I was like, you know what, Kate? I needed that reminder. You're right. You are right. Cause it is hard.
It's so
Some
hard.
people you're like, you're so nice. And like I do like you as a person. I just don't know if it's the right fit.
Mhm.
Like it really truly is like dating.
It is.
Because some people like you like them, but you're like, I don't feel like I want to open up really. Like I feel
Yeah.
nervous.
There's no way I can tell
And
you
I've
all of
had a
this stuff.
few, like, in Colorado, like, that I just can't see anymore that I loved, but it took me a few tries
Mhm.
to, like, actually get someone that you like, that you relate to. Because I feel like there's, like, parameters or, like, specifications you look for.
Oh,
Like, I
absolutely.
want a female 100%.
I'm very much like I
I'm
need someone that
just
I feel on the same vibe with,
I just
younger,
feel safer with
female.
women just because I think they understand more of
Oh,
what
absolutely.
women go obviously, they're girl, but
Yeah.
that someone, like, in my age demographic,
Mhm.
I think, like, 35 and younger. I don't know.
I
Maybe I'm being too
love
picky,
I love my
but
therapist. You're not being too
I don't know, someone
too
that's
at all.
relatable, someone that aligns politically, I think is important for me.
Oh, absolutely. I need my therapist to be LGBT,
Yeah,
slay.
everything. I
Yeah.
just that's, like, one of my main, like, anxieties, and if I have someone that doesn't agree with me, like, that's just not a good match. I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
So, that's a big one.
Well, yay, I'm glad you're liking the
I know.
process.
I'll let you know. We'll
I'm
see.
glad. I'm glad
We'll
you
see
liked
how
my
many
advice.
people I have to go through.
I
I'll
hope
give you ratings.
I
I'll
hope
text you after everyone.
Wait, that's good. We'll get you on a video conference on the podcast. You can give us a debrief
Wait, I
after
want you so
everyone.
bad. All right, guys. I just have a little cameo. It's like now for today's segment, it's Kendall with her latest therapist. Yes. I'll do like little
That's
pop. It's like my
good.
little 2-minute segment. I'm like, so this is a 3 out of 10, guys. This is what happened.
You're like our weather girl.
Oh, I'm like the new Al Roker, like on the Today Show. That's just me.
I would love
I'm just a regular at this point. I'm on the casting crew.
Yes. See,
I'm an executive producer.
I had to convince you to pick up that mic, and you're a natural. You're
I get
having a
so
blast.
scared. So there's a bar in San Diego that we randomly went to one day. We're like, let's just try this new bar. It looked fun. We walked in, and you walk all the way to the back. There's like Christmas lights, and in the back corner there is like 3 podcast microphones set up, and people were sitting there talking.
I
And
need to
we
go.
walked back there, and we were like, do we think that they like run a podcast out of here? Like this is their thing that they do with the bar, or do people just go up? And we found out that people just get to go up and you can sit there for as long as you want. But I think if you sit there for like 45 minutes, you get a free shot. So like most people sit there for 45 minutes. So the group left and we went up and did it. And I could not figure out what to talk about. All of us were like every thought in my brain evaporated. I didn't know what to
Dude,
talk about. But
that's
now
so
I don't feel
cool.
that whatsoever. So I just was nervous that I would come on here and just like clam up and not know what to say.
I knew that you wouldn't. I knew
But
you'd
like
be
now
fine.
it's like totally normal. I don't know what happened then.
Yeah.
You would think because I had a few beers in me that I'd be fine, but
Does the
no.
bar like post it anywhere, or it's just for fun?
So it streams. So like
Oh,
I
that's
think
cool.
I don't know if it's Twitch or what it is. I'm not like
It must
well
be
versed in
Twitch.
any of that. But you can like look them all up online. They save forever. There's like hundreds of them. And so we sent the link to our like Florida group chat. I should have sent it to the girls to have you guys listen. If we go back, I'll send it to you guys.
Okay.
And so like all of like Dane and Brandon, all of our friends were like listening and like texting us and like asking us questions to talk about. So it was fun. You could like it's like interactive and stuff.
That is so
But
cute.
I think like we looked at some of them and they get like 1 viewer or 0,
Still,
which I'm fine with because no one would even want to listen. We were like,
well, you're
would you rather? And it's like the calmest would you rather ever. Like people are gonna fall asleep if they listen to it.
you're killing it now. I promise. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. It's just because we're so good at yapping. We just
Yeah.
talk so much that it's like this is how we genuinely this is how we sound
Exactly.
on a
That's
normal
why it's so
basis.
fun.
This was us in the car, if you're wondering. This is actually how we spoke.
And that's the other thing I used to convince her. We were talking for hours, and she's like, "What if I have nothing to say?" I was like, "Kenny, we've been talking for 4 hours,
And-
nonstop, and I know there's more."
And also, the joke in the car was I like lost my voice somehow this weekend. Like
Yeah.
it sounds like I'm going through puberty as like a boy, but I could not stop talking. I was like, guys, my throat hurts so bad I can't talk. But I did not shut up the entire 4-hour car ride.
It's just because you've been gone for so long. It's
I
so
have
much
so
fun
much
to
to
catch up.
say.
Yeah.
I have so much to talk about. Like it would get silent for 2 seconds, and I'd be like, "And then, guys," they're like, "What about this?"
Did I tell you about this?
And they're like, "Yes, you already told us that story." Like we
No.
talked about that.
No,
but I
you
just
kept
I was so
asking, have I
excited that I
told
was
you
like,
guys that? And usually the answer was no,
and if I did, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it again. It's fine.
which we love.
We're fine.
And you know what? We love to beat a dead horse.
There's nothing better than beating a dead
There
horse.
is nothing better. I have the biggest beef with those horses.
Oh, we have mega beef. I was gonna say we have wagyu beef, but that doesn't really make sense.
No, I think it's amazing.
That does not really make sense.
That's what I'm gonna start saying. The other joke is how often I tell people anytime I'm mad at someone or just like vaguely frustrated with them, I look at them and I go, "We're beefing."
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been saying that all weekend,
Yeah.
of course.
And honestly,
That's gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna just look at
okay,
someone
Jill,
and go,
you're gonna
"Wagyu."
text me one day and be like, wagyu.
Wagyu.
And also, I'm allergic to wagyu beef. I think so. It's perfect.
I
I really
forgot
do.
about
I
that.
really do have beef with wagyu beef.
That's
It makes
so
me
real.
throw up.
That is so real.
I was like, let me try it one more time. I should not have tried it one more time. Let's just say that.
Wagyu.
But I love when like you see a TikTok and it's like girls and they're like, I love gossiping with my friends and telling the same story and dissecting the same situation 8 million times for 10 years with no new information.
Yes.
We have gained no new info or intel, any new details, but we will still talk about it for like an hour every time. And at the end, I'm like, I'm so fulfilled. I really needed
No,
it.
it truly
I needed
it
to
feels,
talk about that again.
It feels like there was a hole that has
It's been
been
too
filled.
long.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I miss talking about this.
Yeah, I miss talking about this particular piece
Let's
of
come back
niche
to this in a
beef.
month. I love
And I'll see you guys at the quarterly report.
and we're all gonna say the same things, but it's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna laugh every time. I am gonna have the same points every time. I'm gonna triple and double down on my points every time, actually.
That's probably our red flags for our boyfriends. Is like, you guys never shut the fuck up about 4 things in particular.
Sean's like, I get it. You've talked about it. We're good.
Yeah, Sean and Tim like the horses. They are not fans of beating those horses.
But they're also so nice, and they're like,
That's true.
They, you're right.
They're
You're
too
right. She
supportive.
was mean for doing that. Like, you're right. You're right. And I'm like, you know what?
I
know.
am. Yeah.
I am. I'm glad you said that for the 8th time this week.
Damn straight.
Right. Say that one more time, actually.
Oh,
Or have you seen the TikToks where the girls are like, when you're like talking about something, like you're mad and you're doing it, and like you make a point, and the other person was like, well, it's not even that. And then you sit there and you're like, okay, well, never mind then. I'm done talking about this.
yeah, well, my fucking bad.
Yeah. Well, that was my entire point. So actually, I'm done.
it was exactly that.
If you're not
for
going to
me.
listen to my point, then I'm done. I'm done. I'm dead because I literally have thought about that before. People are like, it's not even that. I'm like, okay, well, never mind.
It is that. It's only that.
I mean, we could have multiple. You could
That
have been like,
too.
yes, and.
That's true.
It's
I
like,
love a yes and.
What is that? Like improv. Yes, and. That is how gossiping should be.
Gossiping
yes,
is
and then.
literally an improv session.
And then it's always like someone says one final thing that everyone's like, yes. And you know it's a closing statement. It's like a closing argument and like, yes. And it's like so like
Everyone
valid and
breathes a
true.
sigh
It
of
like
relief.
brings everything together. You wrap it up nicely with the bow and everyone's like, we feel satisfied.
That was
we
a
feel
good one.
satisfied. Yeah. And it's unspoken. No one's ever like, okay, let's move on. It's just everyone's like, that chapter is closed.
Yeah.
We've done it. We've done it. We beat the horse to death.
The horse can be buried.
The
Lay her
horse-
to rest.
Let's come back in a month and we're
Dig
gonna
her
have
back
to
up
do it again. We've known each other for so long though that like we have so many things from like
Oh my god, yeah.
5
Well, and the much better
years
part
ago.
is when new information is added.
Oh my god.
Imagine we've been beating the same dead horse for the last 4 years.
serotonin that rushes through my body when I receive
An Instagram reel
a
or like a
DM,
post.
a
That's-
post, a text, a phone call.
But did
new
you see this?
Do you want to know what this person said to me? And I'm like, no, but tell me immediately. Like
It's
you
so
can't tell me
good.
fast enough.
It's so good.
Or it's like, oh, when we sit down, I'll tell you, and you like automatically sit. Like, what do you mean? You'll tell me when you sit down. You can't just
No.
tell me you have tea and then not say it immediately.
Absolutely.
Don't
not.
tell me until you're ready to spill right then and there.
Yeah.
And it does suck now being long distance. I have to like call you guys, and I'm like, it
That's
just
true.
doesn't hit the same.
It doesn't.
Like I've called you so many times where I'm like, it would be so much better if I could like at girls' night be like with everyone
Guess
in the circle,
what?
guys. I've been waiting to tell you this for a few days. Like, I love telling Sean things, but sometimes like he doesn't know context or he's not
Mhm.
involved as much, doesn't care about the people as much, and he's just like, oh, that's interesting. Anyway, and I'm like,
No.
"Ugh."
There's a million follow-up questions you should ask me, and you
Yes.
just don't have the context to
But
do
more
it.
info is always the best. I love it. We did that today when you were like, there's new info. And I was like, I am so happy this new info came to light.
I don't even remember what the new info was, but hell yeah.
It was
To be
amazing. And I
correct.
needed it. It was that it honestly like wrapped up that drama with the bow. I'm still gonna talk about it.
Oh, yes.
But it really it came full circle, and I think we finally closed and rested the case.
Rested. That is, truly the
Best.
best.
Being a girl is just so fun.
It's so good.
Like guys will
Men
talk
don't
about things, but
experience
like
this.
girls really do. Like I think girls like we would be fine for the rest of our lives. I think not having a partner and having like female friendships.
Absolutely.
I would not know what I would do without female friendships.
And I even like having experienced men who do have like healthy male relationships and friendships. They just don't like sometimes I'm like, well, what do you guys talk about? And they like talk about things and they have fun, but like it's truly not like this. And we were making jokes about that today with the TikToks of like the note cards from my girlfriend that say, and then what did you do next?
Then what did you say?
But like truly, like they don't have the foresight to be thinking of things like that. Why not? It's so much more fun that way. Like
also, I feel like we're so intuitive. We're like, I think we see things coming out of left field that no, like boys wouldn't see.
true.
Where we see like one glance and we're like, so this person did this with this person and this happened.
Yeah.
And guys would be like, well, how would you know
The
that?
pattern
You
recognition
just
is
saw
so much better
one
with
little
us.
look, and I'm like, no, but you don't understand the gut feeling I have.
Yeah,
And then it like sometimes does come true, and you're like, see, I knew it.
it's truly the
Like
pattern.
sometimes you just kind of know, and I feel like they don't have that as much, or they just don't really think about it.
Yeah.
Like I think about people's stuff all the time that I hear,
hmm
and I try and like analyze it in my own head.
Yeah, I'm always filing that away.
Maybe it's just anxiety. Maybe I'm just like hyper analyzing everything in my surroundings, so I'm just always taking it in and like scanning my environment.
Maybe. I think pattern recognition in women is like a thing,
Yeah.
particularly of like
Yeah.
us having better ones. And also probably anxiety and like the need to feel like you
Yeah.
know
All
what's
of the
going around
above.
you at all
Yeah.
times. Also makes sense.
Yeah. It's so much more fun to gossip with your friends. There is
Mhm.
something to be said. Sometimes it is really fun to like talk to like
Some
your
I was
boyfriends.
gonna say some people do get it. Ben was always amazing at it.
Ben was very, very good at
Ben's
it. He was
good.
one of the girls. He
And
was
he
in
was
on
good
so
at
much.
contributing to the tea as well.
He was really good. And he never like some men, you tell him things and they're like, anyway. And like Sean and Tim don't do that. But like Ben was very good at being like jaw drop, like
Jaw
you
dropped.
said what? And like
Yeah.
he really put the sass in it
He
too.
did.
We're like Sean will do that sometimes, but like most of the time I'm like, wait, where's the energy? Where's the passion? Where's the
More
fire?
footwork, more energy, more passion.
That was what I was trying to do, but I couldn't remember it.
I love that. Me
But
and
he
Izzy
was
do that all the time. More footwork, more energy.
we have a lot of
I have so
stems.
many.
We have so many La boo boo.
Labubu's so bad.
That's like Mason and Zoe. It's like Marco Polo, but it's La boo boo.
We were on a shuttle bus in Crested View last night, and what was it we were talking about? Like different anxiety triggers. Because
Oh yes.
I thought this was hilarious, and it did not make me anxious at all. We're on this shuttle bus, and it's just a bunch of older people around us,
Yeah.
and our
Very
friends are being
quiet.
just violently loud. Nay is yelling about like just dilfs, yeah, joking about dilfs. We're all just like being fucking dumb. And at one point we're all doing la boo boo to each other across this shuttle bus that is otherwise silent. I felt fine. I was like, whatever. I was having a blast. Kenny was so
My skin was
anxious.
itching. I was like levitating, looking at my body. I was dying.
But
I was
then-
gonna evaporate from my anxiety.
There was something else when we were at the bar.
That made you anxious, or you were talking about on the bus. I feel like, see, this makes me anxious instead of this, and I was like, see, I'm not anxious about that at all.
What was it? Oh, we were taking photos and Zoe turned her flash on.
Yeah.
And it's a very dark bar. Like it's a bar. It's really, really dark. And Zoe was taking photos with flash. And like that was mine. I was like, oh my God, that makes me so anxious. I have to go
Yeah.
to the bathroom and hide while this happens.
Yeah.
And Kenny was like, oh, I feel fine about
Yeah,
this.
I don't know why. I don't know why, because you would think it would still be
Yeah.
because it's like drawing attention to you. But it was something about the bus and it being dark and it's like all these like this older
They're
couple
chill
across
ski
from
old
us.
couples.
And it's like 7 PM. I don't know. I just kept looking out. Like, I was literally like head in hands. I was like, I love this for you guys. Like, I'm so happy that you guys are happy. I just need a moment.
We are, in fact, the life of the party, though, because then when people were getting off, they were like actually telling us, like, you guys are hilarious. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Like,
At
one guy was
point,
like, heard the bar that we were talking about going to. He was like, yeah, I'll see you guys there later. He's,
another
like,
guy,
40.
Mason, was like, oh, do you want to come here with us? Like, we're going here. And he goes, I mean, I'll get like an iced tea. I don't drink. And I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah, we're
He
just
said,
inviting all
I'm
these,
not
like,
going.
we're inviting all these 40-year-old skiers around us to come to this random bar we're going to.
They did not end up going. It was a
Mm-mm.
girls' night.
It
We
was.
literally were just having so much fun.
We adopted some strays along the way, but
We were catching strays, adopting strays.
big time. Izzy and I got in some beef with the bartender. And I'm gonna tell this story.
Izzy's was kind of valid. Izzy's was kind of valid.
Fucking red flag.
This is
This
Izzy's
is
red
her
flag.
red flag.
I'm gonna tell it for her. And I'll tell you what, we've been best friends for 3 years now. Oh
We're
my God,
20
it has. I'm just bad at math.
But the amount of times that you more than me too, have heard Izzy order a drink is
So,
like astronomical.
To be clear, the reason I said 3 specifically is because that's how long we've been 21 for. That's how long at least I've been
Yes.
21 for.
Yeah.
So that's how long that I've heard her order drinks.
Mhm.
And I've never registered this, but she goes to order the drinks. She orders them. He goes, you know, what kind? And she says, weld. And he looks at her and he says, weld? And she goes, yeah, weld vodka, please. And he says,
Very
weld
confident.
with a D. She says, "Yeah." And he goes, "No." She goes, "Yeah." He goes, "No, it's well."
And she's like so confused. She's like, "What do you mean?"
I would like
Yes, I
well.
want well. Like,
But he's like,
do I need to yell louder? Like, can you not hear me? Like, what is going on?
I
bet you were like,
cannot.
what is going on right now?
I cannot
Like-
believe he heard her because I like truly. I think it's just because it's so loud.
I would have
And you
never
say it
picked
so
up on it if
quickly,
someone said it.
I've never realized she said that. And she's like, "I've been saying weld for as long as I've been."
And she
21."
comes back to the table because I wasn't there. And she comes back and she was like, "Guys, listen to this story." I said weld, and everyone was like, "That's crazy." And she like fully thought we were gonna be on her side. And
No,
she was
she
so
did.
sad. She was like, "Wait, what?" And they were like, "No, Izzy, that's kind of crazy." And she
Well,
was like,
and then we're still at the bar, right? And I'm also just realizing this. So I'm like, "Izzy, you've been saying weld? What?" I'm like,
You
I'm joining
psycho.
in with the bartender. There's like another person who was ordering a drink too. He's also in on it now. He's like, "Weld." And so the three of us are ganging up on Izzy. And I think I'm with the crowd, right? And
She's
the
like, "Yeah."
bartender turns to me and he goes, "No, you don't get to talk. Your drink order's weird as fuck." Like, what?
Kate was out here catching strays.
I was catching
I
mad
was like, wait, I
strays.
thought that I was in on this joke, guys. I
I
thought
thought
it
we were
was
on the same team.
3v1. Why is it now on me?
Yeah, and the other bar patron, he's like, "Yeah, that is weird. I've never heard of that before."
I don't think vodka and Diet Coke is weird.
Is that not the most normal
feel
thing
like
you've ever
that's-
heard?
I
Vodka
just feel like
diet.
that's normal. I mean, there's a Jack and Coke. Why can't you have a vodka Diet Coke?
Which is that's what they said to me. One of them was like, or the bartender was like, "No, dark soda goes with dark liquor," and I was like, "That's stupid." And
why
then
who made that rule?
period. And then I was like, "Okay, well, like, what would you put with vodka then?" He was like, "Sprite," and I was like, "Well, do you have Diet Sprite?" And he said, "Oh, good point." And I was like, "Yeah, good point."
Take it back.
So we were
Yeah.
beefing with the bartender all night. We were catching strays.
It's so funny. He said,
Whole thing.
and now on to you,
Yeah,
Miss Lady.
literally.
You're like, whoa,
The
whoa, whoa,
way-
whoa.
The way
Whoa, let me take that back real quick.
the way
Let me
he
backtrack.
literally said, "You cannot speak." I said, "Damn, my bad."
It's like these Denver folk.
No, for real.
Crazy.
Yeah, we had a good time.
But it was so much fun. It was fun. It was like packed. We went to a different bar after. That one was even more crowded.
It was crowded.
It was so crowded. But that bar, I think it's been around since like 16 something. Like it has been around for so long. We looked it up last time. Also, I said it really wrong. And I said, so I don't know. I think I said it to the bartender there. And he looked at me and was like, "That's not how you pronounce it." And I was like, "What?" I was
Oh
calling it
no!
Kuchevars. Let's go to Kuchevars. And he goes, "It's Kuchevers or something."
Coachevers.
Cochevers. He like looked at me like I had 8 heads. I was
Yeah.
like, "Well, okay, I don't know."
I still don't know how it's pronounced.
I was like,
but
"Okay."
she was getting roasted by the bartenders
But
too.
then I was like, "Okay, dude, it's not like it's an easy name. I'm not pronouncing
No.
like the Smith bar wrong. Like, come on. What are we doing?" Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, weld
You
is
should
way
listen to what my
worse.
friend said earlier. I should have pulled that.
You think this pronunciation is bad?
Let me pull up my friend is.
Listen to this.
Let me have her order a drink with you really quick. Ask her what type of alcohol she prefers.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. We love you.
That's
Now you know, but also you might. I think you should just keep saying weld because I think it's funny.
yeah. I
Well,
honestly I
weld.
don't know if this is correct, but
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure the context of well vodka is like the countertop thing that they have down there
Mhm.
below the bar. It's called their well. That's called the well.
So it's all
And
the
so
cheap
it's like
stuff goes
lower
down there.
Yeah, the cheaper stuff.
Oh, I guess
lower
I've
stuff.
never noticed that Svedka isn't like on display. I guess it's like Grey Goose. I never actually thought about that. Yeah, I have never seen them grab an alcohol bottle off of the shelf in front of me. Wait, guys, actually, this is kind of a big, like, you know when you have those moments when it's like light bulb, like it makes sense because I literally have been to bars and I've thought before, what are those bottles for? Why don't they ever like use that liquor for my drink? Like, there's so much vodka and they don't even touch it. What's the point? It all makes sense now. I'm just using the cheap stuff that's down below because they don't want to display like Burnett's up there.
You're getting the weld, babe.
Wait, I literally feel
You said well.
I did it on
Wait,
purpose.
I fully, my life makes sense. I feel like I'm a full adult now.
Yeah.
The first, guys, I'm gonna take a video the first time. I'm gonna order a drink with a specific alcohol and take a video and send it to you. Wait, can we actually redo wait, hold
Can you
on,
do it
fix your
again?
hair a little bit. Wait, okay, hold on, let me get the flash on. I didn't get the flash. We're gonna be like,
Not the
"This girl's
flash. I'm gonna run.
crazy." The drink's like $40. I'm like, "Ooh, ooh." But the drinks at the, outdoor bar, $2 PBRs,
That
I
was
was like,
awesome.
"That's a cheap day."
That was awesome.
If you like beer and you're just going, that's
Absolutely.
such a cheap day.
Yeah.
With tip, it was like $3.50.
I don't even
You can get 10 of those for $30.
yeah,
That's
even
crazy.
my mixed drink was so cheap.
Yeah, it was fun up there.
That'd be so fun to actually ski or snowboard there at some
I
point.
know.
We need to
It
go
won't
on a
be me,
better
I
day.
will mountain bike, though.
I'll
I do
go.
love a good mountain bike. I love it.
I've never
It's
been, but
so
I would
fun.
love to do that.
Okay, so if I'm being honest, I only do one run because
Okay.
I've always done that one run, and I'm a little bit afraid to try other things 'cause I'm not that great. But this one, like, the hardest thing is, like, there's a wide turn. But, like, if you take it slow, you're fine.
Do you go real fast?
No.
That
The
scares
last time
me.
I went with, my best friend's family, and every single person was laughing at me because I was going so it's like their family joke now that my butt didn't leave the seat, but it did. It did, but they were joking I was going so slow that I literally was, like, riding on a sidewalk.
You
I
gotta
was
talk
going
to
slow.
the skydiving guys, see if they'll teach you a little thing or two. They probably do fast mountain biking. We talked to some people
That
last
also
night,
made my skin crawl.
and I was just like, "What do you like to do for fun?" Skydiving.
Oh, and look,
And
my
like
parachute cord got wrapped around me today. Look, I was like, "That's my worst nightmare."
and it wasn't like a, "Oh, yeah, we skydive occasionally, and it's my favorite thing to
With,
do." It's
like,
like
an
daily.
instructor, it's like I go by myself. If
Daily.
something happens, it is on my back to fix it.
Daily? What do you mean you go skydiving daily?
It was so funny, though. I don't know if I told you guys this. So he was talking about it, and because it was their friend that's from Crested Butte. Obviously, they're from Seattle.
DB Cooper?
And who's DBQ Cooper? Oh, yeah, that got the shirt? Yeah.
Yes.
But I was like, "Oh," like, because they said they have, like, their own plane, and I was like, "Oh, how did you get a plane when you're in Seattle? Like, does your friend know him?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, Pete," and just stares at me, and I was like, "Pete?" And he was like, "Yeah, Pete. You know Pete?" I was like,
No?
"Kid, no, I don't know who Pete is. Can you give me a last name at least?"
What?
First off, I'm not gonna know with the last name, but just Pete? Do you know how many Petes there are on this earth? No, I don't know Pete. What?
It's Pete.
I looked at him, I was like, "Well, I'm not like I don't live here full time. I don't know who Pete
Was he being
is."
serious?
Yes. He fully looked at me like I should know who Pete is. I'm like, "I don't know someone with a private plane to skydive
Oh
off."
my god.
Pete, I literally was just dying. I was like, "Not even a last name, just Pete."
Pete, you know,
Apparently he's
Pete.
well known. The guys from Seattle know who Pete is, so apparently it's a big deal. I don't know.
It's kind of embarrassing that we don't know who Pete
Honestly, I
is.
should be embarrassed. He probably was like, "This loser
He's like this fucking
doesn't know
idiot.
who Pete is. Get her out of here." She's done. I literally turned around and walked away. I was like, "I'm done. I'm so bored." I know.
He's like, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah, both of us are like, "Whew, don't have to talk to each other anymore." That girl doesn't know who Pete is. Thank goodness she left. Boring.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. You're making
And
me
he's like,
laugh.
"I'm terrified of heights," and he looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, "I just don't like heights." It's a normal fear. A lot of people are afraid of heights.
To be
And he's like,
clear,
"You need
yeah.
to get over it." I'm like,
Thank you so
how would
much.
you
That's so
expect
helpful.
Yeah, 100%. I was like, "No, I think I'm good. I'm never gonna go skydiving. It's not my thing." Great that it's yours. Will never be my thing.
Wanting to do it that much, that feels like a diagnosable disorder. Like, what do
Also,
you
I
mean
would give
that's what
my
you
mother
do?
a panic attack.
Oh
My
my
mom
god,
would
yeah.
freak out. I would freak out first off. I'm not doing it for myself, but also I would feel so I don't know. It's not my thing.
Fuck no. That would be
It's
terrifying.
not my thing, but it was funny. There were some
I would
funny
do it
moments.
once. I think I would call it
Mm,
after one.
I'm just way too afraid. My legs would I would fully just like I would be
Someone
bored.
would have to push me out for
Someone would
sure.
have to push me out, and I also would be hyperventilating, and I
Mhm.
don't know.
Last night when I was tipsy, it sounded like the most fun idea I've
Oh,
ever
you
heard.
guys were like, "We're going," and I was like, "We're going tomorrow," and I was like, "No, we're not." First off, I don't think you're gonna be able to get off the couch for a minute in the morning, and
And you were right.
also, I am not I literally looked at you and I was like, "I am not letting you." I will tell you no. I'm not your mom, but in
No.
this moment, I am your mom. No.
Yeah, now that I'm less
You
tipsy,
go,
it
"I'm
sounds
doing it."
way less
And I was
fun.
like, "Okay, girlfriend.
Get it, girl.
Get it get it,
Zoe was
girl."
too. She was like
I looked at both of you, I said, "No.
yeah.
We don't know these people or Pete. We don't know who
But
Pete
we could
is.
find out who Pete
Let's
is.
just look Pete Crested Butte in Google and see what." What if it
Oh,
literally
you know,
what if he,
Pete.
like, owns, like, half of Crested Butte and it's, like, a big deal? He's, like, worth, like, $2 billion.
It's actually really
He, like,
embarrassing and we don't
genuinely,
know.
like, is, like, a big wig in Colorado, and this guy's like, she's from Denver, but she doesn't know who Pete is.
I'm never gonna get over the Pete thing. I'm
I
gonna
was
start.
dead,
I'm
but
gonna
no
start
one was
saying
there.
that to people.
No one was with me, so I was like, this would be so funny if someone was actually listening, because then we could reenact it. Then I just walked away. I was like, I'm done. Where's my friends go?
I'm 100% gonna start saying that to
Because
people.
our friends
Yeah,
are
you
like
know, Pete.
pinballs. I'm not a
Oh, yeah.
pinball. I can sit in a seat. Like yesterday at the bar when you're like, do you want to sit? I don't really want to sit. I'm like, oh, I want to sit. I'm a sitter. I love a good sit. I don't want
Fair.
to stand. I want to sit and park my butt. But you guys all are pinballs.
No, we're pinballers
And
for sure.
you will be next to me, and in 2 seconds flat, I see no one in my eyesight. I'm like,
Mhm.
wait, they were all just right. I turn my back for 2 seconds and they're gone. And I'm a planter. I will plant my roots on the ground and stay at a table, at a
You
seat.
didn't last night though. You were up and about with us.
Yeah, because I have to with you guys. But
That's
just
fair.
it's not a negative. I
That's
made it
fair.
sound like it's negative. I'm just different that way. If
That's
you guys
fair.
said I want to sit, I'd be like, ooh, good.
I can do that at certain places or with certain groups.
I guess bars are different. Like at night,
Yeah.
you don't really sit. There was like some tables that we sat at, but it's
Especially
not
if
really.
there was some fun mingling around the pool table. It was
Yeah,
like, yeah.
that was fun. It was super busy, which makes it more fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
was
was a
fun.
little worried when we first walked in, but we just got there early.
It was hot in
really
there
dead.
too. There's so many
It was really
people.
warm.
You're like, excuse me, excuse me.
Yeah.
And then there's people with wigs.
The wigs! I forgot about
That was a cute.
wigs!
That was a cute birthday theme. I liked it.
That was really
actually.
cute.
She slayed with that. I should. And the guy, you like asked him. You're like, I like your wig, and he goes, so itchy. I want to take it off. I was
Yeah,
like,
didn't
that's
he
valid.
give it to someone?
I
He
don't
took it
know.
off. Was it you? Yeah. He was like, you can have it. And he just put it on.
Yeah. What if you
Yeah.
did get lice? It was like a little Ellen haircut.
It was.
Someone was a barber, and I was like, oh, what haircut? Do you think I need like layers? How do I make my hair look better? And he goes, oh, I give you an Ellen cut. I was like,
Yeah.
why do you hate me? Do you not like me?
To be fair, he follows up with, just kidding. I don't do women. I only
Yeah,
cut
he goes,
men's
I do.
hair.
And I was like, that's more valid because
But
an
the
Ellen
first
haircut is crazy.
Yeah, the first 10 seconds of him looking at her dead serious, like, oh,
I
I'd give
didn't
you
even
an
know what
Ellen.
to say. I was like,
It seemed
anyway.
mean.
Yeah, I was like, what are you trying to tell me right now?
And to be clear, it's the same guy of the, Pete.
I actually do think it
Same
was
one.
Pete guy. Wait, it was the same guy as the Pete guy.
Same guy. He was on one.
Yeah, we really both were like, this is not.
This is not a conversation to be
We
had.
both should not be in this conversation right now. Let's find anyone else at this bar, actually. The bouncer, the guy in the motorcycle
bartender.
outside,
Oh, that one.
someone in the corner. I don't know anyone else. Please give me anyone. I will talk to the door before I talk to you for one more second. And honestly, valid. I didn't really care either. So goodbye. It's
That's the
fine.
best part about the mountain town of it
It's
all.
fine.
We had a blast.
People just were like, I think everyone was on one last night. I told you
Oh,
earlier,
absolutely.
but they'd like bring out football, and I'd be like, okay. And I'd start talking about football, and I'd be like, oh, well, I don't like actually watch it. And I was like, well, why are you bringing this up?
Why'd you ask?
They would like be like, oh, and I'm like, no, I feel stupid, but you brought it up to me.
Yeah, Kendall loves football. Kendall
gonna talk
actually
football.
is good with talking football.
I love football. It's my favorite.
She feels about football the way that I feel about Formula One.
Yes.
So
That is, I could educate you on so much, and you could educate me on so much.
maybe we should do that next time. We'll just sat down
Honestly,
and
we
we'll both
should.
bring some topics.
We should.
And we'll just
I'll
talk
go
about
over like
football,
past
Formula One.
quarterbacks, past Super Bowls,
Oh,
some Broncos history.
I could talk about all the team switches, old drivers, driver
Oh, I
beef.
can talk. Okay, I'll tell you some team switches.
Oh
The Ravens Cleveland drama. We can talk about that.
my god! Wait, this sounds really fun. Can we actually do this?
Case, you let me know when and where. This is my type of conversation. Sean and I get in fights about our teams.
So do Tim and I get in fights
It's
about
like
our
an
Formula
actual
One
fight,
teams.
but like it's not actually a fight. But I'm like, no, you're wrong. And then he's like,
Oh.
no, and it's a whole hour ordeal.
Tim and I have a very specific beef about one George Russell.
Yes.
It's
yes.
violent, and we fight about it
Yeah.
with love, but
Yeah.
we fight about
Sean
George
and I's
Russell.
biggest one is he thinks Bronco fans are spoiled.
Oh,
That's our big one, and I'm like, your reasoning doesn't track. But like, okay. He just thinks Denver sports fans are spoiled. Have you seen the Rocky?
Yeah,
The Nuggets were bad for a long time.
they were.
That's our biggest one. And he'll kind
They
of,
made a delightful.
well, he
comeback.
doesn't have a lot of comebacks for those two. Oh, but you won. I'm like, yeah, 3 years ago. My entire life, you're
It's because we're
bad.
good. Leave him alone.
Yeah, you're just mad you don't have Jokic.
Period.
Um,
Aren't the Avs are good too?
They're
The
killing
Rockets.
it.
Yeah,
I don't like keep up with hockey. I don't like it
I don't either.
until they hit the playoffs, and then I'm like, I'm the biggest Avs fan. But I can't see the puck. But apparently they're doing really well. Like they're killing it. Everyone's like, this is like hopefully our year again.
That'd be sick.
Remember I watched the last game at your guys' apartment in college.
Oh my god, true.
Yeah, it was so fun. We got little drinks and apps, and we watched it on Remy,
I miss college.
and it was so fun. I'm like,
That's what it would be like
would if I, like
you moved in across the street.
that is true.
Trying to convince Kendall
That
to
is
move
true.
in across the street when she comes back to
She told me
Colorado.
she has an apartment all picked out.
I did.
She remembered the name and everything.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to dox us, but
I'm like, so her address is.
no, I did have to edit out Izzy saying our apartment number in a couple episodes ago. Yes. No, it was funny. We were talking about training carrier pigeons or like something like that. But
my
I did
God.
have to edit that out. It was really
Izzy's
funny.
just like that, and then this street, and this street. If you go up and turn right on this hallway,
But seriously, they would be just like that.
I don't
if
know what
you-
my
we could
Roman
train
empire would be. Honestly,
carrier pigeons if you lived at the apartment that I picked out for
we
you.
could have those little like cup phones.
We could have cup phones.
Have you seen those cute little phones? They only can dial like 4 numbers, and it's like an old
No.
school phone that you pick up, and they have all different colors.
No.
It was like these middle school girls all wanted phones, and their parents were like, "You're not getting a cell phone."
Period.
But they wanted to call each other, so every one of their parents got them these colored phones. They all have a different color, and they can call each other. But it only has like the buttons to call each house, and they remember which
I want
numbers go to what
that.
house. So it's like perfect.
We could just get that for us. But we are allowed to have cell phones, so I guess we don't need that.
We ring when we have drama.
Oh, yes. That's how you know. It's like the bat signal.
It's like in Mean
That
Girls
phone
when like
only goes
everyone
off
is
for
like on the
drama.
line.
Yes.
Wait,
The bat
stop.
signal for drama goes
Wait,
crazy.
stop it. And we only call for drama. Like it is like
Like
if you have a piece of juicy information, that's when you call. Not just like, hey guys, because I don't have any bread I can borrow.
It's for serious
This
shit.
is like, or like, what time are you gonna be here? This is like drama only.
And everyone knows, like,
Or,
you
like,
drop what
big
you're doing
news,
when
like,
that
big
phone
news,
rings.
like-
yeah.
I don't know. Big news though.
Oh my god. We need that actually.
Wait,
That's
okay, when I
delightful.
move back, we'll get it. I think it has to be
Okay.
like the same area code or something.
That's okay.
okay, we'll
We
do
can
it.
make that
I
work.
think it's like $30 too.
That's not bad at all.
No, we can all get like I want pink.
I want the green one. I love
Okay,
neon
I think
green.
Izzy would
I'm
be
assuming they're
yellow.
neon.
Would you be yellow?
Of course she would. Yeah.
Okay. Sage
The
would be.
phones.
Wait, you want green?
I want green.
Zoe would be purple, or Mason would be purple.
Yeah, they're very purple.
Sage would be
coded.
what color?
like a light blue.
yeah, maybe Zoe would be a light pink. No, Zoe would be cream,
Yeah.
like a off white.
Do we get to choose
Like a
non-rainbow
tan.
colors? Because obviously I would take black.
I knew that'd be your first choice. If
Yeah.
you take black, I think Sage would get green.
That's true. As
That
well.
would be like a sage green, like a lighter green.
It would have to be a sage
But
green.
yes, we can do black.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay,
There
because
we
that
go.
matches your vibe, so it would make perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like it's the colors plus cake.
Perfect. Okay, I think we've been going for a hot minute. Way longer than I thought we would.
Really? What
Yeah.
time is it?
9:30. So
I'm
let's
so
get
sorry,
you back
Zoe.
to Zoe's. We stole her for this, for the Super Bowl and to film, so let's get you home.
Deal. Yeah, I'm crashing.
Okay,
Until-
thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
It
Wait,
was
this
so
is so
I
fun.
told you it would
Wait,
be
I'm gonna do
fun.
this all the time. I feel like I have so much more to say.
Dude, I
feel like I
know.
could talk
We
for like
could go for
4 more
hours.
hours.
We could literally go for
I was so nervous. Like Kate asked me, and I was like, I don't know if you want me. I think I'm gonna be the most bland, boring. Like you're gonna have to like. I was like, can you edit out if I like have to buffer for a
She
second?
was worried
Like,
about that today.
if I'm like, can you do it? But no, I feel like I could talk for hours.
Yeah. We
This
could
is
do
so
this for a
fun.
million years. So I need you to
I
come
need,
back
like,
and
a
be on pod
microphone
and
or something.
be on. Wait, what did I
Wait,
say?
guys, I'm gonna see
Move
you
back
next
and be on the
week.
pod.
I'm the weatherman now. What do you mean? Did you already forget?
Okay, I'll send you.
I'm just
we
kidding.
Can, no, so this little thing that I used.
Yeah.
We can do like
Wait,
video
that'd be
calls
so fun.
recorded.
On my little microphone, I'm like, hello, hello. Can everyone hear me?
Dude, wait, that'd
Tap,
be
tap, tap.
so lit.
I'd be like ASMR.
That's what Sage said when she saw me get the
So
mics. She was like, "I need you to do ASMR."
It's your daily ASMR and therapist review. I'll give you the
That's
weather too.
best.
I'll give you the local weather.
The
I'm
San
an all-in-one.
Diego weather.
Just give me 5 minutes. I'll do all in one. You get everything out of me. I'm like the clown. I have so many tricks.
Okay, so we'll see you next week on our lovely podcast.
Bye, guys.
Okay, thank you so much. This is Seek Help. Everyone, have a great week, and we will see you soon. Say thank you to Kenny.
Bye.
Bye.